Today I want to introduce you to somebody that you actually know very, very well, but with whom you might not have connected in a while. And if you become aware of this very special person and re-establish and nurture this connection, life will become much more easier in so many ways. So stay with me and let's discover this beautiful person. Let's meet her or him and let's see what we can learn from him or her today. My name is Gerda Low, Muse Mystic and Master Manifester, and I'm dedicated to bring you guidance and knowledge so that you can create the life that you truly desire. Within each of us lies an everlasting presence, and this is our inner child. This inner child is not just a phase of innocence that is confined to our early years, but it is the part of us that are closest to our core and that holds aspects of ourselves, that holds our deepest truths. And our inner child is just waiting to be acknowledged, embraced, and healed. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. So our inner child is that part of our younger selves. And that is the part of us that has often been wounded or neglected or suppressed through life. And over the years, as we grow into adulthood, the inner child remains within our subconscious, but deep in our subconscious, and we are not aware of him or her. But our inner child is always there. They never disappear. And they have an impact on our emotions, our decisions, our relationships, and often we are not consciously aware of it. So why is it so critical to reconnect with our inner child? To get in touch with our inner child is a transformative journey. And it can lead to profound healing and growth. By acknowledging and embracing this vulnerable part of ourselves, we can gain access to wisdom and become aware of ourselves. So the first reason why it's essential to reconnect with your inner child is to heal past wounds. Many emotional wounds from childhood carry over into adulthood and affects our self-esteem, our relationships, and our emotional well-being. But if we address these wounds, we can heal them and break free from destructive patterns. The second reason why we should reconnect with our inner child is that it will allow us to live authentically and to align our actions and decisions with our true desires and values. For if we get to know our inner child, we will understand what our true desires are. The third reason to connect with our inner child is to understand and nurture the child, have empathy with our inner child, and have compassion. So this will teach us not only to have empathy and compassion with ourselves, but also with others. As we will see and recognize that in each person that we meet, they also carry their own inner child within. The fourth reason to connect with our inner child, and this is my favorite, is the inner child is such a wellspring of creativity and imagination, and embracing our inner child can reignite our creative passions and bring us joy and bring the wonder back into our lives. So how do we do that? How do we reconnect with our inner child? There are different ways, and I will discuss with you one method that is very, very effective, and that is the mirror technique. This practice, to practice this technique, you need to just find a quiet space. So you sit comfortably in front of the mirror and take a few deep breaths to calm yourself and relax. Then you gaze into your own eyes to make genuine connection with yourself. And visualize yourself as a child, maybe 5 or 6 years old, sitting or standing in front of you within the reflection. Observe the emotions that arise as you look at your inner child. Be patient, be compassionate. You might feel feelings of sadness or anger or feel vulnerable. These emotions might surface. That's okay. Speak directly to your inner child with kindness and love. Affirm that you are here to listen and to understand and protect them. You can engage in a dialogue with your inner child. Ask them questions like, what do you need from me? What do you want to express or say to me? One can do this more than once. You don't have to ask all the questions at once. You can do different sessions. You can repeat the sessions. What you want to do is you want to reparent your inner child. So this is a process of nurturing and caring for your inner child as a loving parent would. It involves providing the emotional support and validation that your inner child might not have gotten when you were young, in the formative years. Here's ways in how you can reparent your inner child. So in the first place, you have to cultivate self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge what you may have experienced, the pain and struggles, and offer yourself the compassion you would to a child that is hurting. And you can do this during the mirror exercise. So the second thing is to listen and to validate. Pay attention to your emotions and thoughts. When the feelings arise, validate them as a natural response to past experiences. Thirdly, set boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries to protect yourself from harmful situations or relationships. Engage in inner dialogue regularly. Regularly communicate with your inner child, providing them encouragement, comfort, and support. This part of you that you carry with you. And you can engage in inner child activities that bring you joy and spontaneity and a sense of playfulness. Remember, the journey of embracing and reparenting your inner child may take time and patience, but each step you take will be a way deeper to form a deeper connection with your inner child, but also with your higher self, because your inner child is the part of you that are closest to your core, and you will start to unlock the essence of your true self, and you will start to discover your own authenticity and how to operate from that space. And this will help you to grow and to heal. The more you do these exercises, the more you become aware of your inner child, the more you hear his or her voice, the more playful you would become, the more joy you will see, and the more you will integrate every part of yourself and not be afraid to be vulnerable, but you will, because you have healed, have strength in spirit and strength to face whatever life throws. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe if you found any value in this. Also, let me know where you tune in from. It's always wonderful to know. And during this week, make sure that you spend time with that beautiful inner child that is part of you always. Sending you infinite love. Goodbye.